World title belt is a bigger joke than Eric Watts being a challenger.
Another one of the next generation. Yes!
And he stole the belt back. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. About to make his way to the ring, being accompanied by David Flair from Memphis, Tennessee. He weighs in at 234 pounds. Brian Lawler. The common thieves, Brian Lawler and David Flair, they have no right to that championship belt. They never earned that belt in a ring. That's David Flair's father's belt. I understand just 2/3 of the NWA's next generation in attendance tonight. Eric Watts not here at the TNA Asylum. I get word that he sent in a video that we'll look at later. And his opponent is one half of America's Most Wanted. This is Wildcat Chris Harris. Well, we saw Wildcat Chris Harris in singles competition 1 week ago in a matchup against D'Lo Brown. And from what I understand, Chris Harris went to the NWA TNA matchmakers. He asked for another one-on-one matchup. I think it's an effort here in his mind to prove himself, maybe even to prove to himself that he does belong as a top singles wrestler. And I think you talked to Tennessee Cowboy James Storm, his longtime tag team partner in America's Most Wanted, Don.
And he said that it was fine with him, that it was fine that Chris went out on his own and did this, and that there were no problems between them. I don't know, I have my doubts, but I really believe, Mike, and I believe this, that they're at the end, when America's Most Wanted lost to the Disciples, and they lost to Triple X, and they just couldn't get that title back. I think Chris started to doubt himself a little bit, started to maybe doubt his ability, and I think this was the way he felt he could get it back.
I don't think he should ever doubt his ability. From what we've seen from the Wildcat Chris Harris since June of 2002 when the NWA TNA debuted exclusively on pay-per-view, we have both been incredibly impressed with this young man. And Brian Lawler not taking too kindly to the crowd here at the TNA Asylum with their chants of Jerry's kid in reference to his father, Jerry the King Lawler.
Well, I'll tell you something, the very interesting matchup between these two.
And they do lock it up collar and elbow. Lawler grabs the side headlock, giving away quite a bit in height to Chris Harris, who sends him off into the ropes, but Lawler decks him, levels him. Harris able to leap over, and then able to avoid and duck the enziguri kick and nail him with a couple of lefts. Reversed into the ropes, duck the clothesline again, and split off the ropes did Chris Harris, and the Wildcat welds Brian Lawler, takes him down with the left arm lariat.
Well, you know,
Southpaw measures him, jacked his jaw with the right hand, that sent him up and over the top, and down to the floor, and right here to the broadcast position.
oh, man!
There's just no way to control this nut, is there?
I'll tell you what, he has just literally lost it. Absolutely lost it.
Got a towel out here. Back to the action in the ring while we try and towel off at ringside. Again, the left-hander, Chris Harris, measuring Lawler. Has him in the corner. Repeated shots before Lawler takes the cheap shot by raking the eyes.
Come on, boy!
Now Lawler springs out of the corner, misses the cross-body block. Opportunity now for Harris, who goes top rope.
Here he goes,
Perched
Mike.
up on the top.
He's got it, yeah!
Hits a cross-body block, hook the leg. No, only a 2 count.
Unbelievable,
And
Mike.
from outside, David Flair hooks the leg of Harris, tripped him. We're trying to towel down here at the broadcast position. So we're sorry if we're slightly distracted from the action in the ring. Now it's again David Flair from outside, illegally interfering, choking Chris Harris. And that allows Brian Lawler to take over the advantage. Back to the offensive goes Lawler. Gonna take him up neck breaker. Out of the hangman's noose. Drops him straight down.
Just nailed him right there. Absolutely.
Well, Chris goes for the pin. Harris uses the leg strength to kick out at 2.
Brian Lawler has got the advantage right here. Mike, I'm going to have to work on this headset here for me.
Yeah, Don, we need to get a new headset for Don, which we're taking care of. As Brian Lawler continues his offensive assault in the corner, gets right in the face of referee Rudy Charles. Back to the corner, big right hand by Lawler. Drops the elbow to the top of the head of Harris. And the Wildcat in severe trouble at this point. Lawler measures it and drives a right hand into the head.
I'll tell you what, Chris Harris wanted to come out here as a solo act, and he's having to face Brian Lawler at his best right now. Lawler needs to prove himself out here too. We haven't really seen him wrestle in a one-on-one match in a long time. Oh, beautiful left by Chris Wildcat Harris there, Mike.
And comes back with another left hand to the midsection. Momentarily doubled over Lawler, who fights back, but look at Chris Harris. Caught him with a left and another left. That one nailed him. This has turned into a slugfest.
They're just trading blows right now.
And
but Lawler went right the eyes.
Shortcut by Lawler. Out of the corner goes Harris. Able to use his power and strength advantage.
Oh!
But walked right into the super kick.
I mean, he just left. Wait a minute!
Big power slam that time by Harris. Lawler back to his feet, to the ropes. Great elbow with the back body drop.
Oh!
Motioning to the ground.
Oh, another one!
Him on his head with the DDT. David Flair up on the apron. Rudy, look at this. He's got him pinned.
He's got him pinned as Harris is just ticked off.
Rudy Charles being distracted by David Flair. Got the wrong man. We've just lost our partner here at ringside. We'll call the action in the ring. Hook of the leg by Harris for a 2 count. Again, Flair in to break it up.
Oh, there it is. Harris is ticked off.
He's got
the interference.
David Flair by the hair. Look out! Lawler's got the belt. He ducked it. Took out his own man. Down goes Flair. Full of 1, 2.
Can't believe it!
Neither can Chris Harris. An exasperated look on his face. Tug of war with the championship belt.
Oh!
Harris wins the tug of war.
Here it goes!
Catatonic on the way. There it is. Catatonic on the title belt.
Oh, he's got him.
Rolling
There's
over.
no way he's getting up.
He's got him pinned again. David Flair. Oh, the distraction again with Rudy Charles.
What?
You got him pinned for at least 3.
What is Wildcat Harris got to do here, Mike? He is ticked.
That's one thing he has to do.
That's right.
Take David Flair out of the equation.
I mean, oh!
Brian Lawler with the championship belt to the head of Harris.
No!
The winner of the match, Brian Lawler. Well, this match was all about Wildcat Chris Harris.
Oh, it gave it everything, Mike.
Had him beat on several occasions, but the repeated interference of David Flair.
I mean, the catatonic alone, he had a pin for about 6 seconds.
The illegal use of that NWA championship belt that they don't even deserve to carry.
And now Flair's in there accepting his justice on Wildcat.
Yeah, and that proves the difference. Ridiculous.
Oh, man.
Yeah, not enough now. David Flair scoop and slam on Harris. Oh, come on. This is crap. Championship belt in place right around the head of Chris Harris. Lawler to the top.
Oh, man, somebody.
We don't need to see this.
Security, somebody.
Goggles in place and
Chris Harris.
drops down with the leg. The guillotine leg drop right onto the championship belt. And if we can get the camera, here it is on the dream. Dusty Rhodes to ringside. The former NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. The American Dream. A man who earned that belt in the ring. Double clothesline. Down goes Flair. Down goes Lawler. Bionic elbow for both of them.
He levels Flair. He levels Lawler.